Good morning. Welcome to the Master Builder Show. I am your host, Jim Gibson. Today's show is sponsored by the First National Bank of Weatherford. I am a registered builder in the state of Texas, a graduate master builder, a certified green professional, and also a certified graduate builder. And I'm a member of the National Green Building Council and Greenbelt North Texas. Today's topic is going to be, why hire a person like me, a builder? Why hire a builder?
I'm not going to hire you.
You're not?
No, but you're going to build me a new house.
Yeah, we're going to break ground on that thing in about a month, I think, aren't we?
If we can ever agree on blueprints.
Yeah,
you didn't say who I was. I'm the one with no credentials that sits here, talks to you every week.
You got your CAP certification.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
But you're certified
aging in place.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and we're sorry we've missed the last couple of weeks, and I do appreciate all the cards and calls about Jim's mom's passing.
Yeah.
But we're back, and
this is going to be our final show. We've done this show for a year now, and we're going to move on to some other things we've got going. Yeah. I'm trying to get my teaching certificate, and we'll be doing national education courses throughout the United States.
And you are also building more houses.
Yeah, we're
things
doing that.
have picked up. We had a little slow spell there, and now things have picked up, and that's why we decided to talk about why do you need a builder?
Yeah, why do you think we need a builder? Or why would you hire one?
Me?
Yeah.
Why am I not, after all these years, building this house myself?
Right.
There's just too much management of personnel. It's my big thing. I still don't understand how you're able to keep all those different trades going and on schedule, and how you can work them through and balance them.
I've got some good people.
You got good people, but it's also scheduling.
Right. And before you hire any builder, make sure that they're registered in the state of Texas. And where I can get that is go to masterbuildershow.com. It'll take you to my website and click on TRCC, and there you can check out, make sure that a builder is registered and that he's in good standing. Mm-hmm. Also, a remodeler, if he's doing more than $10,000 worth of work on your house, he needs to register. He needs to be registered with TRCC, and he needs to register the house. There's new laws that took effect on September 1st of this year, and that means that in the law states that every house, wherever it is built, in county or wherever you build it, must be inspected by a TRCC certified inspector. And they're requiring 3 inspections, one pre-pour to the foundation, which is very, very important. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to have all your framing, your mechanicals, which is your air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical inspected. And then there will be a final inspection. And I don't know yet if they're going to issue a certificate of occupancy. I would assume that they're going to before you can move in. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That way it's going to stop anybody from not building to code. Yeah, and fly-by-nights.
You can build your own house, but I heard you in a conversation. You don't have to have the inspections if you build your own house. But when you turn around to sell it, the liability...
No. You got to have the inspections.
Whether you build it yourself or not?
Yeah, but you don't have to register it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. If you're building a house yourself and you own the thing and you're going to move into it, there may be a problem down the road.
Liability.
Well, your warranties on it are the problem. If you turn around and sell it after a couple of years or whatever, who's going to warranty that thing for structural for the next, for the
10
time?
Years that we're liable.
Yeah, because all builders are liable for their construction, and it's 1 year on craftsmanship, 2 years on all your mechanicals, and then 10 years on the structural. And
you're telling me that if you build it yourself, none of those things fall in place.
Well, how are you going to get them? I mean, he's not a builder. He's not a registered builder, right. And you have no way other than call him and say, "Hey, this is failing." So you have no recourse.
We've had clients call us back a refrigerator that failed,
right?
And that's
water heaters,
little stuff,
bitty things.
But they know to call us, and it was attended to.
Right. And
so that's the other bonus for having using a builder.
Well, they've got a central point of contact that they can contact, and if they've got minor problems in anything in the first year, we go out and just take care of.
And truthfully, you do it beyond the first year.
Well, yeah, but that's just
those are relationship
that's good PR.
building.
And we've got some nice clients, and I've enjoyed building for all of them, and we try to take care of them.
And they stay friends for a long time.
And they stay friends for a long time. Yeah, and plus you get your referrals there, and we do 99% of our work from referrals, and that's a good place to be.
Yeah, and it saves a lawsuit if you simply take care of these things.
Well, yeah, and you don't want them to have problems. You don't want to be disgruntled with anything. It's the main thing with the builder is he knows the proper steps to take during the construction process. And if you don't know these steps to take, then I mean, you may muddle through it and you may get it done. Or
it costs you a lot more bringing these guys back out, though, right?
They tend to take advantage of people that
don't know better.
Well, you're not hiring them over and over again. You're not going to use them on your next job.
Yeah.
So they know that when they're coming in, and so you don't always get the best deals. Plus, you don't get builders discounts on your materials.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
And if builders get anywhere from 15 to 25% discount on a lot of things that they do because they're using. But
you're paying it 50% more for the house.
Do what?
I said you're paying a builder 50% more to build your house.
No.
Oh no. How much is a builder going to cost you then? That's the impression people get. Why should I pay you? I can do this myself.
Right. Well,
and they
a builder
don't realize
will
how
actually
little you
save
make.
you. And normally a builder will save you money, and you can't build it as cheap as the builder can.
Right. And the builder's certainly not marking everything up 50%. So
where do you get this 50%?
I said that's the impression that people have, that it's going to cost them a whole lot more for a builder to do work.
No, generally it'll cost you less.
Case.
And because the builder does get the discounts, and he can come in there. He knows his subs. His subs normally have worked with him for a while. And it looks like we got to take our first break, and we'll be back here in a couple of minutes.
Did you know that some of the best home builders in the entire nation are right here in Parker County? Hello, everyone. This is Lynn Bearden, president of First National Bank of Weatherford. Our lenders believe your family deserves the best when it comes to your dream home. First National Bank is proud to support the Master Builder Show on QXFM. First National Bank in Weatherford has been building homes in Parker County since 1880. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Fort Worth Lighting, serving the building professional in Parker, Wise, Palo Pinto, and surrounding counties. Services include planned takeoff, site walkthrough, and delivery. For an appointment with a Fort Worth Lighting consultant, the number is 817-597-6320, or the website is fortworthlighting.com. Again, it's 817-597-6320 for Fort Worth Lighting.
Prof Foam Insulation and Protective Coatings has over 25 years of experience in the spray foam business, serving residential, commercial, and industrial clients. Prof Foam specializes in open and closed-cell polyurethane foam applications to construction, refrigerated trailers, and even castles. Prof Foam is a Fort Worth-based company. You may reach them by calling 817-482-1664 or email at foamman@swbell.net.
Alamo Appliance, 100 South Riverside Drive in Fort Worth, has been serving your needs in kitchen appliances since the early 70s. They offer Genair, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and many other appliances. And their sales staff is ready to help you anytime you might visit. That's Alamo Appliance, 817-531-2701. Once again, the Alamo Appliance number is 817-531-2701.
Welcome back to the Master Builder Show. I am your host, Jim Gibson. Today's show is sponsored by the First National Bank of Weatherford. We're talking about why hire a builder, and we'll be talking about several things since this is going to be our final show. You've heard all the news about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and the big bailout that's probably going to happen, that needs to happen. But you know what Fannie Mae is? Do you have any idea?
Well,
you know what it stands for?
No, I don't.
It is the Federal National Mortgage Association, and commonly known as Fannie Mae. And it trades under the New York Stock Exchange ticker as FNMA, and it was established back in 1938. And U.S. Congress, and it was, established by the U.S. Congress as a government-sponsored enterprise. And it really does not have an explicit guarantee of government backing, but it is widely regarded being too important to fail, and that's the reason it's thinking about the.
It's an implied support.
Yeah, and Freddie Mac. Let's see here, Freddie Mac.
It's not that that's the same thing.
Well, it's not. It's let me see here.
My understanding is that this is where banks sell the mortgages to this company, to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. It's a stockholder-owned, government-sponsored enterprise also, and it was chartered in Congress in 1970. And it was chartered to keep the money flowing to mortgage lenders in support of home ownership and rental housing for middle-income Americans is what it was designed for, and it guarantees and securitizes mortgage to form mortgage-backed securities is what it does. Okay.
And so it kind of works in conjunction with Fannie Mae.
So your bank isn't getting your mortgage payment every month. In fact, they've been paid off, and the payments are going ultimately through these people, I think. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't understand all that.
Like I said, it's a vital industry that plays a very important role in us getting mortgages. They're actually backing the lending companies.
What I'm hearing is, though, that from now on, mortgages are going to have to, just like in the old days, you had to have the cash for a down payment. You have to qualify. Right. No more of these iffy mortgages.
Well, that's what got us in trouble. They were, doing all sorts of deregulation, and then ignoring rules of common sense. I guess, I'm going to give you a mortgage on a house, knowing very well that you're not going to be able to make payments, for the life of the mortgage.
And it's much worse in other parts of the country than it is
here. Oh, yeah.
As has always been, we're buffered somewhat here.
We've got a lot of growth here and a lot of industry here, and people move in here for the jobs that they have. So but the national is affecting us because it's doom and gloom with the.
Oh yeah, it's hard to listen
to
the
news without.
So that's who Fannie Mae and. But your builder doesn't actually have anything to do with your mortgage. He can introduce you to contacts, to bankers that he's worked with. Right.
The builders normally work through with an interim loan, but that interim loan has to be backed by a mortgage.
Got a question.
Yeah.
With the mortgage rates the way they are right now, do you recommend if someone's buying a new home, say within the next 6 months, to get a fixed rate, to lock in something, or get a flexible? Which do you think would work, not now, but in the future?
I am always for a fixed rate.
Yeah. Because all it does is postpone what's happening now with the variable rates.
Yeah.
And you've got this big
because then
hit.
you've got a big hit coming, up down the road somewhere. Where have you set it up?
And it's better budgeting. If you know what your fixed amount is.
Right.
If you can't afford it on the first one, you can't afford the house, period. And that's where the cleanup's going to come. You're still going to be able to get mortgages. It just means that you're going to have to qualify for them.
Well, you're going to have good credit. Yeah. Imagine that. And then you're going to have to come up with some kind of money to put down for the down payment.
Yeah.
And that's the way it was in the past. And, that's what we grew up around. And then it got kind of changed, and that's the reason we're in trouble as we are today.
Because there are a lot of houses built and a lot of folks moved in.
Yeah.
And another thing about home and repair and everything with the hurricanes down that way, is that what would people look for down there if they've got property that are damaged down in Houston?
Ooh, you mean to find a builder down there?
Yeah.
Same process you do here, right? You go to the TRCC.
I'd go to your local agencies as far as your builders associations, contact them.
Yeah.
They're going to know who's around there and
who's a registered builder.
And that's probably the best place to go is like to your local builders association. Like here in Parker County, it's Parker County Builders Association, which we're satellite under the Greater Fort Worth Builders Association, but that ties us into the National Association of Builders and the Texas Association of Builders. And they keep you informed on all the new regulations, all the new codes, and they make sure that their members stay abreast on everything that's coming around.
And if you go to the TRCC site and you find that you've got the guy who's knocking on the front door is not a registered builder, you're better off not doing business with him. And a legitimate registered builder out there who's been in business for a long time is going to be able to work with you. He's got the established teams that he works with of subcontractors. He's going to be around to carry through on that warranty.
Yeah,
Stuff happens.
If you're trying to build a house yourself, primarily, what happens is you come in and you're trying to find a sub that does whatever craft that you're trying to get, and unless you check in every reference he's got, he's only going to give you the ones that are favorable, and it's kind of hard, actually to pick a good one.
And you know what you're looking at.
Yeah, and see, builders talk to each other, so a lot of us use the same subs.
Because these are good, reputable people.
Well, they're reputable. They do good work. They're fair in their pricing.
They're good on follow-up,
They're good on follow-up. They will come back and take care of any problems that you have.
Yeah, all kinds of little stuff happens. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, everything is handmade, hand-built. And so in all houses, you're going to have some little minor thing that you've got to take care of after the people move in. And our subs always go back, take care of whatever problems that they have.
Right. And
it's no charge to the client. And so that's one of the primary reasons you want to build is because of the warranties and to take care of any problems you're going to have in those first couple of years.
Well, let's talk about discounts. If I can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and I can buy lumber and I can buy all the pieces and parts that I need for my house right there.
Right.
So why do I need you as a builder to buy materials for me?
We'll cover that after the break. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes.
Did you know that some of the best home builders in the entire nation are right here in Parker County? Hello, everyone. This is Lynn Bearden, president of First National Bank of Weatherford. Our lenders believe your family deserves the best when it comes to your dream home. First National Bank is proud to support the Master Builder Show on QXFM. First National Bank in Weatherford has been building homes in Parker County since 1880. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Fort Worth Lighting, serving Parker, Wise, Palo Pinto, and surrounding counties with a selection of interior and exterior lighting fixtures. They also have ceiling fans, mirrors, and vanities in all sizes. A lighting consultant will help you with your decisions. For an appointment with a Fort Worth Lighting consultant, the number is 817-597-6320, or the website is fortworthlighting.com. 817-597-6320 for Fort Worth Lighting.
Are you having a construction-related issue? Do you need a construction attorney? If so, you may call the law firm of Kelly M. Davis and Associates. Kelly's family background in the construction industry has led to her focus in construction litigation with over 9 years of experience practicing construction law in and around the metro area. For more information, you may visit www.kmdalegal.com. or you may call 972-434-8009. That's 972-434-8009. Kelly M. Davis and Associates. Principal offices are located in Louisville, Texas.
Alamo Appliance, 100 South Riverside Drive in Fort Worth, has been serving your needs in kitchen appliances since the early 70s. They offer JennAir, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and many other appliances. And their sales staff is ready to help you anytime you might visit. That's Alamo Appliance, 817-531-2701. Once again, the Alamo Appliance number is 817-531-2701.
Prof Foam Insulation and Protective Coatings has over 25 years of experience in the spray foam business, serving residential, commercial, and industrial clients. Prof Foam specializes in open and closed cell polyurethane foam applications to construction, refrigerated trailers, and even castles. Croft Foam is a Fort Worth-based company. You may reach them by calling 817-482-1664 or email at foamman@swbell.net.
Welcome back to the Master Builder Show. I am your host, Jim Gibson. Today's show is sponsored by the First National Bank of Weatherford. And I've got my wife here, Jean Gibson, and she is Vice President of Gibson Home Builders. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about why hire a builder. And we were talking about discounts.
Yeah.
And builders, like I said, generally will get anywhere from 15 up to 50%. There's been times that we've done shows. And when you're doing shows like the one that the Greater Fort Worth Builders Association puts on, then the vendors are wanting to get their items placed in that house. And
I mean the tour of homes.
The tour of homes, the spring tour of homes every year. And, you know, the clients are wise, and right now is the time to start doing it because it gives them time to get, they'll start getting registration for the spring tour here.
The builders will.
Yeah. Y'all go to the state fair and see the home, all those people that have stuff like the hot tubs and the jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, we go. Well, I go to
the same people pretty much at the shows and at the home and garden shows.
Yeah, the home and garden shows, and then we go to there's a big show coming up in Grapevine in next month or so. I think it is in November, but it's the Sunbelt Builders Show, and they will be displaying just about everything there. That is one of the largest shows around.
Mm-hmm. And they've got some things that you don't see anyplace else.
They've got all the latest, greatest, the new stuff. And I go to the International Builders Show every year, and they've got like 1 million square feet of items that are displayed by vendors.
And they build houses there for display.
And you've got all your educational courses going on during these shows too. And that's another thing that you want to look for in a builder is make sure that he's staying up on everything.
The wife wants the gutters, and we understand someone's going to be out there, so that doesn't let the leaves come in. Those kind of gutters. So.
Okay, yeah, you got the leaf guards on,
right?
Yeah, so that's what you want, especially if you got.
I ain't putting them up.
No. We use a seamless type gutter, and where they can run them out any length that you want and put them up, and that's another thing. I mean, like I said, the builders will make suggestions on things that are pretty well necessary, especially the way we build. If you're doing, and most everybody's wanting to go green now, or going some way to
shade of green
to cut back on their utility bills, and try to help the environment at the same time. I mean, just little bitty things like overhangs, how you orient your house,
things you wouldn't think of.
Well, it's just little bitty things that you don't really, when somebody's trying to build their house and they're not really haven't done it before, or they don't really know the correct order of things that go in there, and so they're trying to pay attention to just getting the house together, and they're not really paying attention to all the little bitty things that
you miss.
Yeah, so the builder can help you focus on all those things.
Yeah, and get them done properly, proper order, proper quality. I mean, it may sound silly, but you might forget to put something in the slab, the drains. Forget something that there you've got all your appliances in, and you forgot to put a drain in. Well, it's possible that when you pour in the slab, you could forget something.
Well, yeah, I mean, your trades are going to take care of most of that, and so
hopefully.
Well, yeah, but you need to know what they're doing.
Yeah,
and that they're doing it in a fashion that is to code.
And in the right place, too.
Well, like I said, they will take care of all that. I mean, you're not having to worry about that, but you're needing to worry about the order that it goes in.
Yeah.
And
because the plumbers come out 3 times, the electricians are out 3 times. We have 3 major, I think that's what it is. See, and I've been watching all this time, and I still
don't know.
I still don't know, because I don't have to know.
Usually electricians are out. Usually they come out and set the temporary power pole. And then before it's poured, if they've got any electrical outlets in the slab, they'll come in and put those in. So then you've got electricians out 3 or 4 times. Plumbers are out normally 3 times. But the house is, if you're building it right, that's why they call it building science. I mean, back years ago, you just kind of put them up. But you need to know what region you're in, what climate zone. Because there's different techniques and different ways of building. Say, like you're moving down from Minnesota or somewhere up there where it's cold primarily, and you're moving here, and you try to build a house the same way you would build it in Minnesota, it won't work, and you'll probably have a failure. And our biggest problem here is moisture. And we're classified as a hot, humid climate. Even though, you think you're not, and we've got droughts and we've got a lot of plants dying around us. But still, we're classified in a hot, humid climate. And moisture is our biggest problem. That's the reason you had some mold problems here, not in the distant past, that were coming about. And so there's all sorts of little things that if you're building your home right, and you're trying to build them tight now, you're trying to seal them up to control your environment inside, and you want to look at your indoor air quality. We've got a lot of people now with asthma, and we build for a lot of them. So you need to know everything about it. I mean, it's like building a fine-tuned engine, and if you build it right and all your components are right, it'll last for a long time, be very energy efficient. But
that's why you need a pro. It's much too much to know and to
remember. And it's normally a person's biggest investment, and you're trying to put it in there, and you want it. When I build my houses, and especially all the houses, I want my clients' grandkids to be able to move in there and say, "This is the house that my parents had built," and I want them to say who the builder is. Every house we build, I want to be a work of art, and we're putting our names on them.
Yeah.
And so we want them to last for a long time. We want it to be low maintenance. You want it to be cost efficient and energy efficient. There's so many things that go into it that people really don't think about until they try to do it.
Yeah, because I have listened to you in response to some of the ads on television, some of the comments that are made, and you yell at the television set and say that's not accurate. So you have to do more research. Oh, fie upon these people, they have misspoken. That you have to research more than just superficial ads.
Right.
So that you know more about the product.
Well, everybody that's trying to sell you a product is going to give you the best pitch in the world on that product.
Especially if they're from up north. And then it sounds like a really good thing.
Deal.
And it might work really well up north, and it doesn't down here.
Well, like I said, you've got to build for your region. You've got to build for your climate, and your builder should know all about that. And like I said, normally he's a member of a builders association, so he's taking educational classes. The Texas, the TRCC, it offers educational courses also, and there are mandatory courses that you have to take to maintain your registration in the state of Texas.
But why a master builder?
Why a master builder?
What's the difference between if I'm just registered, or what would be better what's the benefit of a master builder?
A master builder goes through a great deal of educational courses, and the reason I became one is because I wanted to know as much as I could know about
your science.
What I'm doing. And it is just the master builder, graduate master builder, is a national you're registered through the National Association of Home Builders, and you're certified by them, and they're giving you all the information you need to build a very, very good dwelling, and to the best of our knowledge at this time. And as most people know, with computers or anything else, we can buy a computer now today, and 6 months later they'll have something better and more powerful. Yeah, even if it takes 6 months. Well, housing industry has changed too. I mean, we don't build the same way we built 10 years ago or 15
Your
years ago.
grandfather's house.
And it changes yearly. And new codes are written in, and there's a reason that they're putting these codes in. There's had some kind of failure or some kind of problems.
More than one.
Yeah,
it's a widespread dilemma.
Yeah, and so you want to make sure, and builders should stay abrupt on all the codes. And now that you're going to have inspections, and these people can be able to come out and they'll be able to red tag just like in the city. And if you don't have it done correctly, then they can red tag it and stop construction until you get it fixed right. And
so the reasons, tell me again, start from the beginning, the reasons for needing a builder for your house. We talked about education.
That's what we've been talking about all
No,
morning.
but there were specific steps we were going through, and that you get discounts. You have an educated person who's trained, certified. You can track their education.
He can generally get you the best deals on all your products. Mm-hmm. His subs usually have worked for him for a long time, and they are reputable.
And warranties.
And the warranties are a big thing.
Okay.
Especially if you move into a house and a year later, say your air conditioning goes out. Mm-hmm. What do you do? And most of the units we put in, well, the units themselves are covered by manufacturer warranty, as with all the appliances and stuff. And you get what you pay for. So your longer warranty items generally cost more than the ones with a, you'll see a lot of things out there with a 1-year warranty. Well, it won't even cut it going into the house. Because you've got a minimum of 2 years on all your mechanicals. Mm-hmm. Now, like I said, your appliances are different, but generally they're 2 to 5 year warranty, and like our air conditioning systems and our 10-year warranty. Wow. And like I said, you get what you pay for, and when you're going out to build a home, you want to make sure that if you're getting several estimates done on your house, and there are estimates. I mean, we don't do bids. Mm-hmm. People that are bidding against each other are we don't bid against each other. We'll get an estimate, and if you're doing it apples to apples, they're going to be close. They're going to be very close.
And that's really hard to figure out what's apples to apples when you get bids. When you write
don't get bids.
When you get an estimate, when you fill out that whole sheet, but it has flooring and an allowance.
Right, because you can go from, say, $3.50 a square foot up to $35 a square foot, or even higher, depending on what you put down. So, I'm going to be doing some lecturing and some talks mm-hmm. on appraising a house and why it doesn't work if you're trying to do it by square foot, because it all depends on how it's built. Mm-hmm.
What's included?
What's included, and that's a big thing. We're going to be giving away here to callers. We'll be giving away a Lowe's gift certificate. It's going to be a $25 gift certificate, and I'm going to have a question for you and to see how many people have been listening for the past year, because every show I have stated this or said it in one form of fashion, and we've been talking about it. And
that he's not asking me.
Yeah.
Or me.
No, I've been listening, babe, honestly.
All right. What are my 3 national certifications? What are they? And builders are not allowed to compete in this, by the way. So I'm going to see how many people out there paid attention. I usually tell them what I am at the beginning of every show and my certifications.
So, Don Laughlin, you cannot call in.
Right. He can.
So the phone guy can't call in.
Well, no, the phone guy can. He's not a builder.
Oh, a builder.
He's a sub.
Well, Laughlin Holmes can't call.
That's right.
Don can't call.
Don can't call me. Julie can't call me either. But anyway, because most of the builders that know me know what certifications I've got, and most builders know everybody that's
you
certified.
You announce it at the beginning
I
of
announce it in every show. That's who's paying attention. But if you need if you want a $25 gift certificate from Lowe, call in and give me what my certifications are through the National Association. I've only got 3, and that's a hint. And you can reach us at 877-341-8950. That's 877-341-8950. What are my national certifications? I noticed the phone's not ringing at all.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody listening this year. Anyway, when it gets back to why should you hire a builder, like we go out and we look at the latest and greatest items that are on the market, and we try to match that with your budget on things that you can't afford, because everybody wants to shoot for the moon, which is only natural. But you want to find out the best buy for your money on something that is made quality and something that will last you for a long time. And take for instance your toilets, and I mean every item in the house. We're trying to save water, so you want a low flush toilet or a dual flush toilet.
And there was the one that we saw at a show or someplace that's new technology. It's not your standard inside the the inside the tank. That was something new. There's always something new coming out.
Yeah, and you know, people don't realize just a leaky toilet in a house leaks enough to fill up a standard size swimming pool in 1 year.
That's tragic.
And
when we're short on water.
That's just slow leak. And people don't realize how critical the water situation is getting around the country. And water is going to be a precious commodity. And
I still love rainwater harvesting.
Oh, yeah.
That was the other thing that I've learned a lot this year when we've had guests on and things that we never thought about before that come through your builder, that you might like to find another way to water your garden, rainwater harvesting.
And if y'all have any questions at all, this won't be my last show, so call us at 877-341-8950. And I've still got this $25 gift certificate for Lowe's. If you can name the certifications that I have nationally, I'll get it. If not, I'm going to take this to Lowe's myself.
Shopping? Do I think you could ask another question, have somebody call in and ask you a question, and stump the builder?
He'll put it towards your new house.
Oh, that'll do a lot, yes.
Right. There are so many things on the market today, though, that, we've had so many good vendors in that, I learned so much this past year because of all the shows we've done. We have to do a great amount of research, prior to the show. They say, well, you do a 1 hour show a week. Well, that's fine. But, how many, I've talked to a bunch of my other builders that have radio stations and stuff, and people don't realize that we spend anywhere from 5 to 10, sometimes 15 hours a week trying to get the information ready for a show. And that's one of the reasons we're kind of retiring from this, is because I've got to place it, my efforts towards some other things. But we got to take another break here. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes.
Did you know that some of the best home builders in the entire nation are right here in Parker County? Hello, everyone. This is Lynn Bearden, president of First National Bank of Weatherford. Our lenders believe your family deserves the best when it comes to your dream home. First National Bank is proud to support the Master Builder Show on QXFM. First National Bank in Weatherford has been building homes in Parker County since 1880. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Fort Worth Lighting, serving Parker, Wise, Palo Pinto, and surrounding counties with a selection of interior and exterior lighting fixtures. They also have ceiling fans, mirrors, and vanities in all sizes. A lighting consultant will help you with your decisions. For an appointment with a Fort Worth Lighting consultant, the number is 817-597-6320, or the website is fortworthlighting.com. 817-597-6320 for Fort Worth Lighting.
Are you looking for a law firm with an understanding of the construction industry? Kelly M. Davis & Associates experience includes home inspections, construction contracts, disputes with builders, and helping subcontractors or vendors that have not been paid for their services. For more information, you may visit www.kmdalegal.com, or you may call 972-434-8009. That's 972-434-8009.
Kelly M. Davis & Associates. Principal offices are located in Louisville, Texas.
Alamo Appliance, 100 South Riverside Drive in Fort Worth, has been serving your needs in kitchen appliances since the early 70s. They offer JennAir, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and many other appliances. And their sales staff is ready to help you anytime you might visit. That's Alamo Appliance, 817-531-2701. Once again, the Alamo Appliance number is 817-531-2701.
Prof Foam Insulation and Protective Coatings has over 25 years of experience in the spray foam business, serving residential, commercial, and industrial clients. Prof Foam specializes in open and closed cell polyurethane foam applications to construction, refrigerated trailers, and even castles. Prof Foam is a Fort Worth-based company. You may reach them by calling 817-482-1664 or email at foamman@swbell.net.
Welcome back to the Master Builder Show. I am your host, Jim Gibson. And I got my wife here, Jean Gibson. Today's show is sponsored by the First National Bank of Weatherford, and we've been talking about why hire a builder, and I think we've got a caller on the line who's going to try to answer the question. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Who am I talking to? Hello. Well, it looks like we may... Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Have we got a caller on the air? Okay, we've got the caller now. Hello, caller. This is Jim Gibson. Can you answer the question? Whoop, looks like we disconnected. All right. Well, we had one. Call back in if you've got the answer. The question is, what are my national certifications? What are my national certifications? This is Jim Gibson, and I announce it every time we come on the air.
And it's not chief cook and bottle washer.
No. Hello, caller. This is Jim Gibson. Can I help you?
Good morning. Could I take a stab at your
You bet. Take a stab at it.
certification?
Yes.
Are you looking for the National Association of Home Builders?
Yeah, it's a national certification given by the National Association of Home Builders, but there's certain names for those certifications.
Certain names. Okay.
Yeah, and I've got 3 of them. And I announce them every time I come on the air.
Right.
As we come on as the Master Builder Show, I tell you who I am. And
you're not looking for the Greater Fort Worth Home Builders?
No, I'm looking for the actual certification.
The actual certification.
That I have, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Try again. Okay, you can reach me at 817-341-8950 or 877-341-8950. I've got another caller on the line. Yes, caller, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I've got some old books that I'm a coin collector, and I'm trying to find some old coins to try to sell them. Anything in pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, whatever.
Okay.
I'm not a dealer or nothing like that. I just got some books that belong to my grandfather and them, and I'm trying to get them filled.
Okay, give me your phone number.
It's at 940-682-4040.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that wasn't the answer to the question, but anyway, we've got anybody that wants to call the gentleman with the coins, call him. I think he's thinking this is the Aces show here, but it's not.
Not yet.
Anyway, you can reach us at 817-341-8950 or 877 toll free 877-341-8950, and we were talking about why hire a builder. And I guess the number one thing is warranties on the house, and he will save you money. He can probably build it, and if you built it yourself, you're going to, about the only thing you're going to save is his fees, and the discounts he gets a lot of times will offset that
by a lot.
And so most of the people that we build for actually move in with 20%, 10 to 20% equity on their house as they move in.
Do builders like for the clients to watch them work, or maybe make suggestions while they're working, or do the builders say, "Go away, let me do my job"?
Well, it depends on the builder. Now, we like our clients to at least come out to the house once a week. Now that's me personally, because that way we can make changes early on, and it doesn't cost them that much. I mean, we've moved walls and everything, and what we normally do is after we pour the slab and get it down, we pop lines on the slab as to where the walls are and all that stuff. And I like the clients to be out there at that time, especially, so lines are easy to move.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, lines are easy to move. Now, once you get it, once you get the wall up and it's sheetrocked and everything's in it, and it's a little bit more difficult. Now we can do it, but that is a whole lot more money. I mean, if we have to tear it down and move it over, than it would be if we could just erase that line and move it over like 6 inches or a foot. Or
but the interaction with the client is pivotal as far as we're concerned. If they
and a lot of them have questions coming in, and especially in the order that you're doing things.
But do they really?
Yeah, they do. They'll say, "Well, I thought we were going to do this." Well, we are, but this is not the time we're going to do it. Kind of thing. And until you see the whole process, it's really fascinating how everything.
What is the number one complaint that people have about builders?
Oh,
if
I think the number one complaint is that they can't find them.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the fact, or if they, they won't answer their phone. I answer my phone all the way up to
and including the middle of the night.
Middle of the night. But that's just me. I want to answer and serve all my clients or people that have questions, and they all have questions, and if you can keep them informed all the way through. Okay, we've got a caller on the line. Hello, caller. This is Jim Gibson. How can I help you?
Hi, Jim.
Hey.
Hi, I was just wondering, are you a certified remodeler?
I am a member of the Remodelers Council. I don't have certified remodeler classification. I do have some other certified classifications.
Certified graduate builder.
That's one.
Certified active specialist.
Nope.
Nope.
Try some others.
The only other one I could think of was just graduate master builder.
Okay, that's two. Okay, I'm a certified graduate builder, a graduate master builder, and one other type, and it pertains to building green.
I don't know, Jim.
Well, you've got two of them, certified graduate builder, graduate master builder, and I've got one more, and it pertains to green building, and it is the national certification for building green, and it has a designation, and I have that designation, and that's the only one you're missing.
Okay. I'll try back.
Okay, try back. All right. Anyway, she got real close, and looked like we've got another caller. Hello, caller. This is Jim Gibson. Do you have an answer to the question? Hello. Well, I guess not. Gets no answer. But, Ace, I'm off the air. Hello. Hello, Ace. Anyway, we were talking about...
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. I've got you now, caller.
Okay, you're a certified master builder?
Nope.
Certified graduate builder?
Yes.
And a certified green builder?
Well, it's, I am that, but that's not the designation. I am a certified graduate builder and a graduate master builder, and there's a green certification, but it's pronounced, you're getting close, very close. Like I said, two of my classifications, and the caller before you answered that, and that's certified graduate builder, graduate master builder, and I've got one more certification, and it does pertain to building green, and it is the National Association of Home Builders designation for that certification.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, we got to take another break here. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes.
Did you know that some of the best home builders in the entire nation are right here in Parker County? Hello, everyone. This is Lynn Bearden, president of First National Bank of Weatherford. Our lenders believe your family deserves the best when it comes to your dream home. First National Bank is proud to support the Master Builder Show on QXFM. First National Bank in Weatherford has been building homes in Parker County since 1880. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Fort Worth Lighting, serving Parker, Wise, Palo Pinto, and surrounding counties with a selection of interior and exterior lighting fixtures. They also have ceiling fans, mirrors, and vanities in all sizes. A lighting consultant will help you with your decisions. For an appointment with a Fort Worth Lighting consultant, the number is 817-597-6320, or the website is fortworthlighting.com. 817-597-6320 for Fort Worth Lighting.
Are you looking for a law firm with an understanding of the construction industry? Kelly M. Davis and Associates experience includes home inspections, construction contracts, disputes with builders, and helping subcontractors or vendors that have not been paid for their services. For more information, you may visit www.kmdalegal.com, or you may call 972-434-8009. That's 972-434-8009.
Kelly M. Davis and Associates. Principal offices are located in Louisville, Texas.
Alamo Appliance, 100 South Riverside Drive in Fort Worth, has been serving your needs in kitchen appliances since the early 70s. They offer JennAir, KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and many other appliances. And their sales staff is ready to help you anytime you might visit. That's Alamo Appliance, 817-531-2701. Once again, the Alamo Appliance number is 817-531-2701.
Prof Foam Insulation and Protective Coatings has over 25 years of experience in the spray foam business, serving residential, commercial, and industrial clients. Prof Foam specializes in open and closed cell polyurethane foam applications to construction, refrigerated trailers, and even castles. Prof Foam is a Fort Worth-based company. You may reach them by calling 817-482-1664 or email at foamman@swbell.net.
Welcome back to the Master Builder Show. I'm your host, Jim Gibson.
What'd you do? Almost say all your credentials.
All my credentials, and I didn't want to do that. But the question was, what are my designations, my National Association of Home Builders designations? Hello, caller, you're live on the air.
Okay. I think I have the last one.
Okay.
Is it Certified Green Professional?
That is correct. That is correct. Do you know where the station is?
Yes.
All right, I'll have your 25, and what is your name?
Lisa Haygood.
Lisa?
Haygood.
Haygood?
Yes.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim.
Bye-bye. All right.
That's wonderful. Somebody's listening to you.
Yeah, but it took her 2 times to get it.
Well, that's all right. She
got it, though.
I was going to go spend it. Anyway, the certifications are Certified Graduate Builder, which was the first one, Graduate Master Builder, and then Certified Green Professional. And why
don't you explain the difference between those? Because when I hear master, I think, okay, what is that? What is that?
Okay, what happens was, in order to get certified, you start out and you got to go down and take the bar exam, and that's Builder's Assessment Review, and that tests your knowledge and kind of gives them a guideline, and you clip out quite a few courses when you do that, and they will tell you what you need to take. Me, I ended up having to take a bunch. I didn't have to take anything on the construction side of it, but I had to take some marketing and sales classes to get the certification. And you've got to have the Certified Graduate Builder certification prior to getting a Graduate Master. And once you've got your Certified Graduate Builder, then you can start going to school, and they require 40 hours of classroom to get your Graduate Masters, and they have specific courses that are given around the nation, and you go and sign up for those courses, and you've got to pass the courses, and then you get that certification. And the Certified Green Professional is just another course, and it was it was 16 hours of schooling.
2 full days.
Yeah, it was 16 hours straight, and they were giving you all the ins and outs of green building. And the last part of the show, we're going to try to thank all of our sponsors that have sponsored us throughout and stayed with us throughout the year. First National Bank of Weatherford.
Absolutely.
It's been great to us. Alamo
They're good
Appliance.
to the town of Weatherford.
They're good
they
to
support
everybody.
so many organizations, and we appreciate their friendship, support, and business professionalism.
I'd like to thank Alamo Appliance and Alamo Electric, Artistic Cabinets, Britco Roofing, Croft Foam Insulation, Cronin Masonry Supplies. Let's see, who else is Duramar, Ferguson's, Fort Worth Lighting, Henson's Lumber. I want to say hi to Michael Rainwater. He's always listening down there. And I want to thank them for all that they've ever done for us. And
we've been with them for a long
We've been
time,
with them for
decade more.
a long time, and they were they're a big help each year when we do our CASA. They're the ones that donate the materials for that. But I really want to thank them for all their work. Let's see, we've had people from James Hardy Siding. We've had who else have we had on Parker County Flooring? There's another one, and
their showroom, and they've expanded what they're doing now. The flooring people are doing.
They're doing a lot.
They've got a whole section in there with garage doors.
Whirlpool Appliances.
Yeah.
They're another corporation that has sponsored us. But we sincerely thank all of our sponsors that have, I guess, helped us throughout the years.
Kelly M. Davis.
Kelly M. Davis and Associates. He's our attorney. And
all of our sponsors and all of our shows are on our website.
Yeah, on our website. You can go to www.masterbuildershow.com, and that will take you into GibsonHomebuilders.com main website, and you can get all sorts of information off of there. And if you ever have any questions, please contact me, and you can do that just by going to either of those websites and hit contact.
Yeah, they're going to stay up there. We're getting a lot of good hits, a lot of good questions, communication. We've got people that email you that are interested in having you build houses. That's picked up a lot. They ask questions.
They have questions, and a lot of these, we've had callers from Wyoming, and I get emails from Australia and all this other stuff. And they may not have a question. I mean, may not want me to build it because I'm not going to drive that far. I'd love to.
For Australia, we might drive that far.
They have questions, and I can usually answer those questions for them and help them out.
You're really good about keeping up with your emails.
I answer my email daily. And so, it has been a pleasure this year, and it has been a lot of fun this entire year doing the show, and I've learned a lot.
And the tree farm people. I love Leon and Joan Campbell.
Give us an update on them.
Haven't heard from them in a while. They were going to call in.
They're still in New Mexico.
Yeah, I know. They're not coming back until snows. But they had,
and that's not snowing here. That's snowing up there.
Yeah. But they had they were going to call in from up there and be on one of the shows, but our schedule changed.
Like I said, if y'all ever have any questions throughout the year, we've got to wrap up the show for this week and for the rest for this year. And hope to see you around town.
And thank the listeners.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening to us.